What's up, Hawk? So in today's video, we'll be going over the blur function in Adobe Premiere. So the first thing that you want to do is actually putting in your actual video clip. Right now, we have some Dragon Ball GT. And to actually use blur, it's easy. Just go ahead and go to the effects right here. And then just type in blur. And it should give you a few different types of blurs. You have like fast blur, you have Gaussian blur, etc. The main two that you'll be primarily probably using is probably fast blur and Gaussian blur. And I'm going to show you guys fast blur first. So we'll drag and drop our fast blur into our clip. And we'll just scroll down to the fast blur now right here. And as you can see, we have it blurred just like that. You can change it from 0 all the way up to probably infinite dang there. And as you guys can see on the right side, it is blurring it. You can blur it a lot. Again, you have a basic. Let's go ahead and go to this frame of can't tell who that is. I can't tell that's Gohan or Goten right there. And then we'll just blur it. Bam, just like that. Maybe we might want it at 19. And as you guys can see, it is blurred that easy. So let's go ahead and delete this. And then let's go to the other blur, the Gaussian blur. I may be pronouncing that wrong. And then you just go ahead and drag and drop that into your clip. And again, from here, you have some more flexibility. And as you guys can see, it's slightly different. At least I'm able to see it being slightly different than the fast blur, kind of giving it its own flair. This is the blur that I actually prefer using a lot. Now, that's how you actually do the whole clip. Now, let's say you wanted to do just like one part. Like, let's just say we just want to blur his face. So to do that, that's also easy. So go to any of the blurs, and we'll use Gaussian blur for this one, but you can use this on any of the blurs, if I'm not mistaken. And let's just go ahead and go down to we have two up. So we'll delete the top one right here. And on this right here, we'll you have two options. We technically have three options. We can create our own image, but we'll just be using a circle because it'll just be easier, or an ellipse. So click on the ellipse mask, and as you guys can see on this right side, it will give you a circle here. Now on this, you can go ahead and increase it, make it bigger, make it smaller to actually fit whatever you want it to blur. But again, we're using a circle or the ellipse. You can use a square, or you can actually use the freehand tool and create what you want to blur. And now we're going to keep this right here over his face. And then from here, we can go to blurriness again. And as you guys can see, we can make it blurry just for his face. So we got his face right there. We got his face off. We got his face right there. We got his face off. So now if we go to that part, we could just have it, we're just right there if we wanted to. Now, if you just want it on just that part too, you can just play around with the actual mask itself, or just cut where he's not only actual video anymore. So he's not there anymore right there. We just cut it off right there. And then from this part on, we'll just remove the blur effect. So on his face, it'll be blurred, but then afterwards, it won't be there. He'll be blurred there. But on this part, we cut it, and then we just remove the blur. And again, like, there's several different ways you can do that. And like, this is one of like the quick, easy ways that you can do if you wanted to do it quick. Now, lastly, I also want to show you guys too why you would want to maybe blur something like this. As you guys can see, we have red bars on the side, just for the fact that this video is a old one. So what we're going to do on this, let's first remove this blur here. We're going to have it that there's no red bars. So let me go ahead and unlink this. Let's copy this one, and let's put this on top. Now, on our bottom clip, we're going to go to the scale, and we're just going to increase that just like that. Then we're going to go to Gaussian blur again, click on that, and making sure that it's on the bottom clip. We'll just drag and drop that. We'll just drag and drop that there. And then going to our Gaussian blur, we'll just increase it. And then if we wanted to, we could, make this smaller if we wanted to, X, Y, Z, and just kind of just have it following the actual video. But yeah, guys, that's how you use the blur function in Premiere Pro.